Hotep, Black Power, as always, giving honor to the Creator, giving honor to the ancestors, honor to my sister, Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul, the Street Law Soldiers, my family and comrades that are in the ancestral realm as we speak, and to you all who are fighting the liberation and salvation for the black nation. I have a few things that I'm going to discuss today, but first of all, I want to say my farewells to Brother Jim Vance, Washington, D.C. news anchor, the longest running news anchor in Washington, D.C. He was a strong brother who didn't hesitate to speak what was on his mind most of the time. Now, mind you, Washington, D.C., a news anchor, a black news anchor in Washington, D.C., it's a lot of tongue biting that, one has to do, So, in spite of all of that, we want to give a Hotep and Black Power and a farewell and salute to the soldier Jim Vance, who fought cancer. He battled with cancer, but he also was a street dude. He came on the media in front of national TV and admitted about his struggle with narcotics and depression. And he was a soldier. And as a result of him standing up like that, being a newscaster, letting the world know that, yeah, I'm just like the rest of these black men in this country with the same struggles, and stress and stripes that my brothers had. And as a result of that, I know a lot of people that have, had went on and got clean and recovered, based on the fact that Jim Vance was an example to them. So, we wanna honor that brother, and thank him for the years of service that he provided on Channel 4, Washington, D.C. So, once again, Brother Jim Vance, as a soldier, salute, Black Power. We wish you well in your travels as you journey, and we ask that the ancestors embrace you, into the bosom of the ancestral realm, because, we believe you rightfully deserve that. Okay, now, I want to talk about this cracker, Mayor Paul Congemi of St. Pete, Florida. This motherfucking cracker is running for mayor for the third time. Now, the other two times he was completely wiped out and lost by a landslide. But this particular mayoral candidate race, this motherfucking devil, he gets on at the press conference and says to the black people in the audience, as far as reparations are concerned, your reparations came in the form of a man called Barack Obama. And if you don't like that, there are planes leaving Orlando every hour. Why don't you get on one of those planes and go back to Africa? This is what this cracker said. Now let me just make some shit clear. See, a lot of times when I put out racism, white supremacy, when I put these motherfucking crackers on blast, it's not because I want them to have a change of heart or a change of mind, because a cracker is supposed to do that. A white supremacist is supposed to uphold white supremacy. I don't know where we get this shit from, that these crackers are supposed to have so much compassion for black struggle when they are the dominant society, and their job is, their mission is, in order to maintain their place on the throne and keep their foot on our goddamn heads. they have to impose, you know, at the highest level, the system of racism, white supremacy. And then some of you niggas get mad. Oh, he a racist. He's supposed to be. He said if he's a white race, he's supposed to look out for his own kind and you know, and fuck everybody else. Because that's how everybody else views shit. We're the only ones that expect. We're the most hated people on the planet. All 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth. We are the most hated, deep-rooted, hated people on the motherfucking planet. But we're the ones that want to love everybody that hates us. You know, this idiotic, lunched out, backward thinking ass, slave, post-traumatic slave motherfucking thinking, man. You know, and that has to be eradicated. That type of thinking has to be eradicated out of the minds and hearts of black people in order for us to have any level of liberation. You know, all this old weak, you know, like that nigga that was on Roland Martin when Umar Johnson on there. This nigga talking about, you know, the blacks and whites, you know, we're marching together towards unity. This motherfucker, black as night. You know, he the blackest motherfucker on the set, heavily melanated, beautiful melanin, real dark melanin. You know, so black if he spit ink. And if you get on your goddamn motorcycle, the police will give you a ticket for tinted windows. That's how black he is. But in the inside, you know, this motherfucker white as milk, white as milk. A clear indication of the mindset of the coon buffoon, the buffoon, new millennium buffoon. Let me make it clear. A clear indication of the new millennium buffoon. Pink tie, black as midnight, and white on the inside. He's a triple oil cookie. Triple oil cookie. You know. And that, you know, once again, that has to be eradicated. But like I said, this cracker, Paul Congemi, you know, at least he was outright blatant in speaking his mind. Opposed to them whites that y'all think that are so fucking liberal and have so much compassion and understanding for black struggle, they are worse than him. This is how fucked up this cracker is. His 87-year-old mother, who was a liberal that he hates so much, he let her lay in her home, and this motherfucking cracker got money. Let her lay in the home to the point that her bed sores was so embedded in her, you know, that her tailbone was exposed. His own mother for being a so-called quote-unquote liberal. You know, and you know, once again, this is the mindset that our people have. You know, but you know, we'll look at, oh, you know, he's a racist, and man, all of them are like that. I keep telling y'all that. No matter how much they fuck you young boys, you know, suck on y'all dicks and all that shit, give y'all money, and none of that shit means shit. These white bitches, the white bitches are on missions sent by the white man. Philando Castile. I'm quite sure everybody's familiar with Philando Castile, who, you know, was murdered by police officer Yanez, you know, shot 7 times unarmed in his car in front of his wife and his daughter. Yanez was acquitted of all charges, but yet the wrongful death lawsuit was awarded to the family of Philando Castile, which was approximately $3 million. Now, in the same city, a black officer shot a white woman and killed her. And the backlash was just so overwhelming. White people, you know, crackers want this nigga's head on the plate. Philando Castile's mother, she goes to the white woman's family and she hugs up on them, saying, and I'm just paraphrasing what she says, that, you know, this is not about black and white. These murders are just not about black and white. You know, now here her baby, you know, was slaughtered, you know, on national television, you know, by an openly racist motherfucking pig. You know, but now all of a sudden, see, and this is how niggas act when they get a little bit of paper. You know, she wasn't like that at first. You know, but when she seen that motherfucker, when she seen them checks and shit coming in, you know, now all of a sudden, you know, she has this, you know, Martin Luther King, the Old Testament Dr. King motherfucking mentality. You know, and, you know, we all want color. See, that, you know, that shit kills me, man. You know, with this motherfucking bullshit. You know, that's the same shit Umar Johnson was trying to tell the nation on the show. Shit don't mean nothing. Because you crackers use blacks as cannon fodder, you know, and then when y'all get what y'all want, same way in the 60s, you know, you motherfucking so-called imposters, white Jews, you know, and you crackers held lockdowns with Dr. King and all this shit going on, you know, walking towards the Edmund Pettus Bridge, hollering that we shall overcome. You know, but they gave y'all, when y'all got what y'all want, it was just, we was just left holding each other's arms. And the next thing you know, we was at the Edmund Pettus Bridge, getting our motherfucking heads split wide open. Because I know of no cracker that got their shit split like John Lewis did on that bridge. And that's why he's so motherfucking nutty now. You know, but, you know, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. You know, now Philando Castile's mother, you know, is locking arms and hugging on these motherfucking crackers. Why don't you go to that black police and embrace him? You know, that's what they did. That's what they did when Yanez, you know, his people, the Fraternal Order, all them internal affairs, they went and embraced him when he killed your son. You know, but you leave the brother hanging. You know, how many of us are victimized every day? You know, and I want to see what some of y'all are going to do with that money. Hopefully you don't end up like the Freddie Gray family. You know, here they have a foreign whip living in the same motherfucking house. The parents, both of the parents are motherfucking strung out dope addicts and pipe heads. You know, riding around in a foreign whip, house, living in the same house. They probably just bought a TV and got some new carpet. You know, traffic in and out the motherfucking house. They smoking coke all and crack and shooting heroin all day and night in the motherfucker. You know, and that man lost his life. He died a painful death for what? So y'all can stay high all motherfucking day. You know, and you know, sometimes, man, I wonder about, you know, some of you motherfuckers, man. Because when it comes to that paper, man, you know, y'all will throw your own babies under the bus. Some of you will throw your own babies under the bus, man. Like the Freddie Gray family did. You know, he died in vain. You know, for the world to see, he died in vain. You know, the way they celebrate the anniversary of his death is with a fucking crack pipe. You know, here's to you, Freddie. You know, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna be real with this shit. I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat and you know, try to fix shit up, you know, to make it appear that it's not what it really is. Fuck that. You know, them some trifling motherfuckers, man. They trifling as shit. You know, and Philando Castile's mother, that's a motherfucking buffalo raccoon ass shit. You know, now that you got that money, you done went and got a perm in your motherfucking head and some you know, some eyeglasses and, you know, some outfits. Now there's no more racism in the country because you got money in the bank. Oh man. You know, our people do some sick motherfucking shit, man. Some sick ass shit sometimes, man. You know, we gotta be called out on this bullshit, man. We can't just keep letting everybody just slide with this backdoor motherfucking Tom and shit, man. No. Brother Shaka ain't letting it go, cause you know, we put too much work in, you know, to be letting shit just, you know, letting you motherfuckers just you know, sabotage the motherfucking movement, you know, and use black liberation as a fire hydrant, you know, just piss all over black liberation. No, too many people have died in the struggle for us. Too many people have died in the struggle for us, man. You know, freedom is, you have to remember, man, liberation and freedom is not given. It is won. It is won. It's not given. You have to take, you have to fight for liberation and fight for freedom, man. And we are not doing that, man. Not collectively anyway. You know, and I see a lot of people, you know, rallying behind the troops. Yeah, go, Brother Umar and Seti and Shaka and blah, blah. You know, go, y'all. Get him. You know. But y'all have to be involved in this too. You have to put the same, you have to engulf your entire energy and being into this shit if you want to be free and you want your children and grandchildren to have liberation. You gotta put the same work in too. You know, and sometimes, man, you know, this shit is painstaking and can be overwhelming at times. You know, because sometimes it seems as though it's not even worth it, man. You know, and you know, I'm gonna be getting back with some other. I got some other stuff that I'm gonna come back with later on today. So just stay tuned. You know, Shaka Sankofa will return with some other topics, some other things that I want to discuss. Until then, Hotel. Black Power.